One of the social justice movement's biggest enemies these days is Walmart. Not only does Walmart sell meat, the chain doesn't pay enough. The activists say the workers must be given a raise to at least $15 an hour.
When do we want it? Now! And if we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down!
Shut down Walmart if it doesn't pay more? But will that help Walmart's workers or other workers? Michael Strong travels the world looking at how poor people fare under different systems. And he says most Americans are clueless about the benefits everyone gets, even from companies like Walmart. What do you mean?
Oh, Walmart is one of the best things that's ever happened to the poor. Walmart has reduced prices for the poor by an estimated $2,000 plus per household. That's from Jason Furman, who is Obama's economic advisor. Obama appointed him to the Council of Economic Advisors. More than $2,000 to every per family in America.
This was his research before Obama.
Exactly. He's an intellectually honest economist. If you're poor and you can reduce your costs, your life is better. Capitalism, when allowed to do so, always reduces costs, increases quality, and creates more diversity, which is why we need to allow Walmart and other companies to give more poor people more access to better goods and services at lower prices.
All right. They and we can buy stuff, save money, buy it for less. But when they're paying $9 an hour and they voluntarily raised it above minimum wage because it's good PR for them and that helps them keep good workers, and that's how the market should work. But people say that $9 an hour, that guts good middle class jobs. And people can't live on that. And in fact, a lot of Walmart workers are getting government subsidies.
It's not Walmart's fault. Walmart is part of a globalization movement. Millions of jobs are moving around the world. It is going to be tough with or without Walmart. When we see more people going around the world to produce things, people in the U.S. are going to have to come up and do something else. That's why we need more innovation, less regulation, so we can have more innovation and more jobs. It's not Walmart's fault. These are global realities. Greece is dying because of this. France is creating pretend jobs. Europe is going to go down because they're pretending to create value. We need to create real value. That's the only answer.
Doesn't it weird you out that so many young people just don't get this?
It is sad that so many people don't get this, because the only way that we're going to help the global poor is to release the forces of free enterprise.
When the market is free, poor people get all kinds of new things, cheap cell phones. Half the people in Africa have these now. But where government regulates heavily, this is education and housing.
And healthcare. Manufactured homes, $50 per square foot. In New York, Manhattan, almost $2,000 per square foot. Anything and everything can become cheaper if you allow the market to do its work. If we care about poor people, we urgently need to allow entrepreneurs to create higher quality, lower cost products in every domain. That's the only way we're going to help 7 billion people have a wonderful life. Hong Kong and Singapore, some of the poorest regions on Earth 50 years ago, two of the wealthiest regions, the two most economically free entities.
50 years poverty to wealth.
Bingo. If every place on Earth was as free as Hong Kong and Singapore, there would be no more poverty on Earth. We would all be wealthy, prosperous, and healthy and safe.